What's up, YouTube? It's your boy M8trix21 back with a new episode of Fresh Kicks. We talk about upcoming sneakers. I give you release information and my general knowledge of the sneaker. Help you decide if you want to pick them up or not. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. Check out my X page at M8trix21 and my Etsy shop at TDMadeIt. Both the links are down below in the description. But enough of that. Let's go. Let's get to the kicks. So today we're taking a look at the Ja Morant Nike Air Force One lows. And I like these, man. I like the colors. I like everything about these. So let's get right into it, which is part one of breakdown. We're talking about the overall look of the sneakers, talking about colors, materials, and anything else you want to talk about. But like I said, these are pretty cool. I like them a lot. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about these Ja Morant Air Force Ones. And here they are. They look pretty dope. Black, yellow, taxi vibes, but it's like a nice looking kind of mustardy yellow. And I like the way it looks. Striking, contrast, and it looks dope. And then little hits in here and there. And plus, like, some customization that was done in the sneaker. So I like it a lot. So I like stuff like that. So the colors used here are really sundial, black, and cobalt bliss. Of course, that sundial is a bright yellow, cobalt bliss, that kind of darkish yellow, that kind of orangish look that's going through there. And then you have black, of course. And then you have a little bit of white here on the stitching as well. But it looks pretty nice, man. I like the way that looks. So here's the side panel of the sneaker. Like I said, you get mostly that sundial on the uppers. And then the midsole also is all black. So you know what to get from that. The swoosh is the only thing that's kind of a little bit different, but I like it. I like the way they did it with the different color stitching. And then on the back heel area, you do have a Ja Morant logo. On the side of the sneaker, you get a smaller swoosh, but you get that "Let Me Be Ja" on the side. And you know anything about Ja Morant, you know, let Ja be Ja. He ain't doing no wrong. Well, yeah. But either way, I like these sneakers, man. Top down, look at the sneakers. You got more yellow, more sundial on the toe box. You got a silver Dubré, typical regular Dubré, nothing crazy about it. And then you get black laces, black tongue, Ja Morant logo on one sneaker, and the Nike Air on the other sneaker, both in yellow or sundial. And I think that looks dope. Like I said, the contrast is nice on these. Insoles are black with a Ja Morant logo and sundial, and a Nike Air Force One logo in sundial as well. Sock line is black. Back of the tongue is black. You do get a little bit of that different color stitching on the tongue. It looks nice. 12 a.m. on the back, and then you get more of that white to yellow stitching on that part as well. You can see that Ja Morant logo a little bit better on that heel area, and I think it's dope. It's embossed in, so it looks pretty cool. And then, like I said, the outsole is just black. Nothing crazy about it, just like a regular black Air Force One on the bottom. And they didn't do anything special with that, but I don't think you have to a lot of times. Sometimes it's cool to do it. Sometimes it's cool to just do a regular outsole. And that's what they did with this one. And just taking a closer look at the materials here, look a little bit more, what I say it's more premium, I don't know. I don't really think it's more premium. It's like almost like a regular Air Force One, except for that back logo, the back half part. It does look a little bit better, but I'm not sure if this is going to be like premium materials or anything. Like I said, I like the colors. It looks really dope for me. The yellow and the black, they work really well together, and I like it a lot. And just taking a look at the sneaker a little bit closer, like I said, those Dubré, same regular thing, but just have different writing on it. So, but it is basically the same Dubré you get with regular Air Force Ones. They just they didn't do Air Force One on it. They put something specific to Ja Morant on it. And now let's get to the release information. So these are set to release on November 2nd, 2025. Should be at friendsnike.com and Nike retailers. More than likely sneakers app, and more than likely some select locations. So definitely be on the lookout for them if you want to get them. Price point for these is $110. So that leaves me back to believing that these are not premium materials. And I wouldn't be surprised if that price changes because regular Air Force Ones are now $115. So why would these be $110? You know what I'm saying? So expect that price point to be a little bit different when they actually do drop on November 2nd. If they are $110, I guess it's okay, but it don't make sense that you charge more for regular Air Force Ones, right? But it is what it is. But $110 is the price point, November 2nd. And you should be able to pick these boys up then. But like I said, I like them a lot. They're pretty dope. They're pretty cool. Colors are nice on it, so I can't complain too much about that. And the price, if it's $110, dope. Now let's get to the final grades. So as far as colorway, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Silhouette, a 9 out of 10 as well. Like I said, I like Air Force One lows. Hype and resale, I'll put it at 6. I could be low on this, but 6 is probably the basement. 9 is probably the ceiling. Will it sell out? I give it a 7 out of 10 because it's something different. And this is a rock or a stock. I think definitely both. I do have a pair of shoes that's already this exact color, and I don't wear them a whole lot, so I don't think I will wear these a lot either. But I think these are pretty dope. So my final grade for this would be an 8 out of 10. It's a cop for me. I like them a lot. I think I'll add them to my collection. If I can find them, I definitely will. And if I can get them, I'll do a review for you guys. But I don't really do a lot of reviews like that. But it is what it is. So let me know in the comments how you feel about these. Do you like these? Would you pick these up? Do you think these are cool enough? And you think these fit Ja Morant? Let me know in the comments down below. We can talk about it a little bit more. But that's all I have for you on this one. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. This your boy M8trix21. Peace. Talk to you all later. Bye.